Your Excellency, the success of this industrial park, therefore, is an inspiration and reminder to us all of what is possible in our country if we all listen to your message and closely study the book authored by General Salim Saleh titled Musevenomics. Your Excellency, for a long time, Uganda was, as you have always reminded us, I open quote, the supermarket of the world, I close quote. Fellow Ugandans, you will bear with me witness that this trade show and bazaar has confirmed that the NRM and His Excellency, the President's diagnosis of the problems affecting our economy is right. And what is also true is that His Excellency, the President's prescription of the solution to the problems affecting our economy is very right. Your Excellency, at this industrial park, we have companies which have already been enumerated by the manager. Quite clearly, it is evident that we are surely making impressive progress in our import substitution strategy. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me, on all your behalf, extend special appreciation to His Excellency, General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, whose visit to China in 2015 inspired the collaboration between Uganda and China's Liaoning province and eventually the Namunkekera Industrial Park here. Your Excellency, every vision bearer and visionary leader requires a team of committed, ideologically well-oriented leaders to execute the strategy and mission. To that end, allow me, ladies and gentlemen, at this juncture, in a special way, to thank General Salim Saleh, who piloted the Namunkekera Rural Industrial Center model to kickstart systematic, effective national economic transformation. Through his patriotic and resilient efforts, this industrial park has transformed Kapeeka. And Your Excellency, General Salim Saleh, in his simple way, whenever we visit him in his home up there, I visited him, I think, twice, he has recorded all the products and the activities that take place in this industrial park. And when you visit him, you can see what happens in this industrial park within a minute. So it's very important that we thank him for expeditiously implementing the directive of His Excellency the President up to the logical conclusion.
Kati enjawulo eriwo erintu bw'okola akatawuni ak'amakolero buli kolero likozesa abantu 100, 200, 300. Kati amatawuni g'amakolero gazaala emirimu mingi okusinga buli obutaanu bwaffe obw'edda obw'obuduuka. Kati bw'onawulira ekirowoozo ekyo ne mbayita nti mujje ate waliwo omuntu waffe alina ettaka ddene. Awo oneebaliza General Saleh. General Saleh alina galubindi ezirengera bulungi bizinesi emabega kaawo yagula ettaka lino okuva ku East Mengo. Yangambako nti nzija wano nnuunirewo, ne mugamba nti nedda eyo nze nnuunirira Lwakitula n'Ekisozi. Ne mugamba nti ettaka litereke, tugenda kufuna omugaso ogusingawo. Kati bwe naafuna bano bamusiga nsimbi, ne mbakwataganya. Ge makolero gano kati ge mulaba. Kubanga wano waliwo ettaka ddene eritaliko mpaka, kati bano kwe kujja nga bwe muwulidde amakolero gali 30, 20 mulimu amakolero gagwa dda gakola, 9 bakyazimba. Lwekyo njagala kwebaza abantu babiri, okusooka General Saleh okutereka ettaka lino. Ekyokubiri, kwebaza bamusiga nsimbi kubanga bwe nabayita bagirawo. Kati mulaba emyaka 8 si mingi, naye kati embeera bayikyusa dda wano, embeera yakyukira ddala e Kapeeka. So njagala kwebaza bamusiga nsimbi abajja, mbakubireko mu ngalo. What I was telling our people here first was a joke that when it rains and then but there is also sunshine, it means a hyena is wading somewhere. You saw when it was raining here, it was also shining. That means somewhere in Muyenje, Oveyo, Mundeyo, empisi ebadde wasa. This is just village superstition. Now the other point was the parable in the Bible of the sower, the one who went to sow. Some of the seeds fell on the rock and didn't germinate. Others fell in the thorns and they deteriorated, but some fell on good ground and multiplied. And Kapeeka is one of them. The seeds fell on fertile ground. And I want to thank my words, because when I was in China, when I met this governor of the province of the northeast of China, and he was talking about industrial parks, I think that's how I said, no, I know where there's land where you can have an industrial park. I think that's how I linked him with General Saleh. But as you have seen, in 9 years, not a long time, they have already translated the idea into reality. I want to thank General Saleh and also thank the Chinese investors. Thank you so much. General Saleh had bought this land from East Mengo. When we were fighting here, there was a coffee factory. I think they were also growing some pineapples, I remember. And it was being managed by Chofa, the father of our minister now. That's how I remember Namunkekera during the war. There was also a ginnery, a cotton ginnery down there near the barracks near Kansiri. So General Saleh, when he bought this land, at one time he wanted me to come and farm here, but I said, no, let me farm where I am. You keep that land for greater use. So I want to thank General Saleh for his foresight in getting this land, which came in handy when we wanted where to put an industrial park. Now, regarding the products which are being produced here, we are going to protect them by tax. I don't know why that should be a problem. Anything that is being manufactured here, we are going to put a tax on rival products which are coming from outside the East African community. I don't know why that one is a problem. I'm going to meet, I want my staff to call the investors for a meeting so that we discuss and agree on how I can support them by policy. By policy. Now, on the issue of supporting the farmers to supply goods to the agro industries here, I'm ready to give you the 4-point-something billion, but in the new financial year, not now. In the new financial year, because I don't want to kutomera in the middle of the year. But in the new financial year, I will give you the 4 billion you want for the SACCO, for the farmers. They have not taken advantage of the many factories which are in the former Ruwero Triangle, which was a war zone, but now it's full of factories. From Kawanda, Matuga, Migade, Gombe, Sanga, Wakiso, all those are our war zones. Here, Kapeeka, they are full of factories. Those factories have a lot of employees. They have needs, like food needs, but of course they also need raw materials. And I was giving them the example that in Rwakitura, when I sell a liter of milk, sometimes they pay me 500 shillings a liter of milk. But people like my former late Prime Minister Nsivambi, who were near Kampala, they would be getting 2,000 shillings per liter. Why? Because they are near a big market. Yet my milk is much better than this one being sold near Kampala. But because I have the disadvantage of being far. So I was telling these people, who is this one who diverts you? And you don't listen to the NRM message, and you don't use these advantages which the NRM has created for you. If you see the factories in Namanvi, that one was a forest. So the people in Mukono, why can they not benefit a lot from selling food, vegetables, raw materials to all those numerous factories? There has been the issue of land, but I told them that the land issue was settled in the CA. We provided that the landlord cannot evict, a Kiwanja owner cannot deduct from his Kiwanja, and the rent has got a ceiling. And the rent is nominal, not commercial. So, whoever is evicting people, it must be because the local leaders don't defend these people who are not educated. but we are going to enter in the matter and see. So I want to thank again General Saleh and our investors for developing the Namunkekera Industrial Park, and I'm going to meet both the investors and the committee